So I'm over here on painting cabinets. I'm getting ready to bring out a whole bunch of new stuff this week. But my buddy Sparky goes, "Hey buddy, remember that amp I sent you like 5 months ago? Can you take a quick look at it?" And I said, "Sure, I would." This is a Fat Boy 2-pill. This has got DEI 2290s in it. But this amplifier is in a very unique configuration, one that I've never seen before. It's kind of interesting. We're going to change those DEIs out. We're going to put Toshiba 2290s directly from RF Parts. 8J. We're going to put this match set of 2290s in here, and we're going to replace these DEIs. And we're going to change a couple other little small things like the distribution network up here, and just a few other small things. Adjust the bias just a little bit differently, even though this circuit works well. We're going to change it up a little bit. What I thought was cute is that this is a duplex box. See, down in here, you guys, is a 20 amp 12 volt switching module mounted in like what you'd put like a 4 or 6 pill little base in back in the day, when you could put the transformer like up here and then put, yeah. But this is kind of slick little design. What I thought was cute was a little midget heatsink that's underneath this thing. Look at this little tiny guy. Isn't that cute? Please note it's not touching the power supply, so it's set up right. It really is. Man, that's a lot of work though. Very neat though. Very cool little design. And trust me, that heatsink is more than adequate to get rid of the heat off them 2 transistors. It's actually about 4 times the size it needs to be, so that's a good thing. This is actually a 4-pill board of some kind. I've never seen this board configuration out of Fat Boy before. Good decent breaker in the back. This thing should have good airflow. This is really quite cool. I like how they took the RF through the board here, down, and out to the coax connectors inside. It's pretty neat. A little tiny heat sink that can't be any more than about 7/8 of an inch, but because there's so much of it, it makes up for the length in the fins. The total surface area is what you're after. The area that the fan can move air across, so the total amount of area that air can come in contact to dissipate the heat. And because it's so wide and it's so friggin' long, I mean, Christ, it runs from here to here, and you're only, applying heat in this little butter zone here. So this thing's right. And because the heat sinks run this way, you think about it, you're spreading your heat zone across this entire surface area. Or if they were run this way, you would only be spreading your primary heat zone across 2 fins. This is a nice little design. This is really cute, but we are going to change a couple things on it. So, Sparky, here we go, buddy. Well, Mr. Spark, we've done some upgrades to the box now since you've seen it last. This is sitting over here playing with it. Still got a couple more things I got to change, but what I noticed was that this board's only being held in by the solder joints. Look at that. Board's only being held in by the solder joints back here in the back corner. Those screws don't continue through. So what I got to do is completely disassemble this now, and then I've got to flip the mounting bracket post for this thing actually over. So these long screws are actually going to have to go into the body, and then I've got to create another little bracket to actually stabilize this circuit and lock that down. The other thing I'm going to do, Spark, is to help a little bit with the modulation. I know you're a big sidebander. We're going to mount this cap in here. We're going to run it over and we're going to tie it to the distribution bus. I want to modify the wire that comes out of the power supply, the little 20 amp supply, bring it up here. We're going to put a little bit heavier gauge wire here to help bring what little amount of current that this thing is producing up to this bar. And then to help smooth out some of the voltage dips that take place when you run this thing on sideband, we're going to add this little bit bigger 56,000 electrolytic in there. Hopefully that'll smooth things down a little bit more. But we've changed out your output transformer, changed out the flyback resistors, we changed out the transistors. They're now Toshiba 2290s. Each transistor is getting fed with its own piece of 12 gauge Teflon wire. Just shooting right along, old my friend. Anyhow, when I be back, this thing will be all in one piece. I wanted to show you this before we got any further, and let let you see what I had going on. So we'll be back. Bumpity bump bump bump. Yep, I'm telling you. Had that heat air unit on our remote. Sure nice. Sparky, we're back, buddy. Now we're enjoying our new lights that were installed this last weekend. Thank you, Big Rig Radio, for helping me out, by the way. Nice and bright. Now, Spark, we went through this thing top to bottom, side to side, front to back, titty to titties. It's all good. So, like I said, bro, in the last little hunk of the video, I was going to take this portion apart, this amplifier apart, so that this board would be fixed and not be loose, which meant I had to undo all the nuts. I actually had to add 4 nuts on the bottom of each one of these posts, but to do that I had to back everything. It was a process. Unsolder this and then take out the fuse holder and a partridge in a pear tree. So here we are, we're all done. We went ahead and we added the big electrolytic capacitor, ran that over to the bus bar, and like I said, changed out the transformer and did a couple other things to help smooth this out. Now, it's flying up here. This is my 2950. Everybody's very familiar with it. It does about 25 watts peak power. And we've got this on the 2X position right now. So we're running a 100 watt slug, 1000 watt slug in average, 5 watt slug in reverse. So we got the 100 watt slug in the 2X multiplier. So fully deflected all the way over there in the corner. Yep, 200 watts. It's about 25 watts of drive. Got the variable all the way open. Of course, it's going to bury it in a corner because it is what it is. Check this out. About 300 peak. Nothing for bird, really. I mean, we're talking like 100 bird. That's because the radio's not that loud. That's not what I need it for. Just need to show the amplifier in operation. So, now that we've shown the amplifier working, sideband delay. Listen to it key up, on key. A little bit of a delay, not a whole lot. Instantaneous. Okay. 300 watts with about 25 watts of drive. So we'll go over here because I know you're a big sideband guru. I'm going to turn the power up on the radio. Hello, audio. Hello, audio, audio. Turn sideband delay on. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. You're off to the races and running, my friend. That's all she wrote. Let me show the pass-through tune here real quick. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Turn your amp back on. Go over here to AM. On AM. Check this out. Hello. So the dead key all the way up at 5 watts, Spark. Here's down at 1 watt. Hello. 300 peak. Here's your input tune. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. And if you notice, we took the input pad out that they add here. I think I already pitched the resistor because I don't give a fuck. We changed this capacitor out, got it all nice and balanced out for you. So on that note, Mr. Spark, I'll put the lid on it. Get a shipping quote. We'll send her home to you tomorrow. Appreciate your patience, buddy. All nice and secure and solid again with big boy parts in it. We'll see you, Spark. Appreciate you, buddy. Gentlemen, my name is BBI. And without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiamps.com. Come find me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and right here on YouGargler. Make sure to subscribe. Click subscribe. Help support me in this little adventure of mine. And remember, and I mean this honestly, I don't get to be here without all of you guys. I don't get to stand in this giant room full of projects. I mean, I got work for months and months and months, but I don't get to be here without your all support. And just to give you guys a little hint, I'm thinking towards the end of next month, I might be considering the idea of taking on new builds. That'll be 9 months without taking on any new projects for anybody. Just keep that in mind. Get your pennies in a row, because I'm only going to take probably 12, maybe 15 orders for all of next year. Gentlemen, we'll see ya. Sparky, 2 pills done. Bye. But can you hear him? I can hear him. I know Sparky's going, but that's not all that I asked for. I want a blue fan. Well, Sparky, I didn't forget about you. I don't think that's appropriate. Do you? I can't call the customer a tool. But damn, that's funny. All right, hold on. That's better. I fixed it. Now, he's going to be even mad about this because this isn't even what he wanted. This is like a halfway in between thing. I'm just screwing with you, Sparky. I didn't forget about you. I'm going to do it right. Hold on. Now, Sparky, don't let your feelings get hurt. I was just messing with you. You're all good, buddy. Box her up and send her to you. Spark, it's been a pleasure, my friend. And per your request, the logo has been removed. Blue on black, high speed, low noise, big fan. Peace, my friend. You be good. I'm back out. BBI is gone.